accountant really is a business advisor. And I think that's what we as a firm do well for clients.
We are a service-based business, but everything that we do is about people.
Not only do we provide the financial support, we provide the strategy for a business, just so that everyone is forming part of that support framework for the client.
The compliance side, which is the bread and butter, doing the accounts, doing the tax returns, the corporation tax returns, providing ad hoc advice, proactive advice for whatever issues that clients may or may not have from time to time.
In terms of the online services department, we do get quite a variety in terms of new and upcoming laws and changes, such as making tax digital for HMRC.
But we tend to be personally invested in our clients and personally invested in our staff.
You're creating value, or you're creating financial security.
We provide that reassurance and support for everyone. You should feel comfortable and have that trusted relationship so that you can pick up the phone to us at any time.
From British kitchen manufacturers JJO comes the stunning new Moderna handleless design. The design is rapidly becoming one of the most sought-after styles in UK homes, and now it's available to your clients through JJO. The Moderna is not just stunning to look at. It's been designed to function beautifully and to be simple to plan and install, with the majority of components pre-machined at our factory and all fittings supplied. To plan your Moderna kitchen, simply measure the kitchen space as you would with any kitchen installation. The width of the Moderna cabinets are a standard 300mm to 600mm, with the only difference in measurements being the stylish Gola trim and fittings, which require an additional 30mm of space. You can easily work out how many cabinets you can fit in the space available. Any cabinet notching that the installation requires is taken care of at our manufacturing site, so the cabinets and components will arrive to you ready to take the drawer rails and installation hardware. Once fitted, all of the mounting brackets are cleanly covered by the stylish Gola trim strips, leaving your customer with a stunning, high-quality, stylish fitted kitchen.
It's not a difficult product to install. It's really straightforward. It just goes together so easily. Everything's notched out. I know that our other 3 kitchen fitters will be equally at home fitting this as they would be with any other. It's functional. You know, it's not a kitchen, a designer kitchen where you're not allowed in and you can't touch and feel or whatever. You only have to look at the display behind me. It's absolutely stunning. It's jaw-dropping.
To find out more about the stunning Moderna range, contact JJO.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Brian Boys Stadium. Glorious sunshine in this part of the Rosendale Valley this afternoon. It is live match commentary, match day live. It's Borough versus Ashville FC, and we're expecting a fantastic game of football. As I said, glorious sunshine. I am perched on the scaffolding. I'd like to be pitch side, but unfortunately that can't happen this afternoon for me. I am up high above the stand overlooking the Brian Boys Stadium this afternoon. Very similar to I was on Monday evening, that excellent win over Main Road, 3-2. And then, of course, last weekend, kicking off the North West Counties Division 1 North with an excellent 3-0 win over Ashton Sound. So Brent Peters will be hoping that his side can continue with the momentum against Ashville this afternoon. You probably can hear the wind. I'm trying to turn away from the wind. Hopefully it's not going to cause too much interference this afternoon, and I will be able to bring you the commentary. Looking at the lineups, starting with Bacup Borough. In goal, number 1, Billy Blake. 2, Ben Langley. 3, Brady Bowman. 4, Paul Shalobe. 5, Joey Fallon, the captain. 6 is Jamie Luca. 7 is Josh Waln. 8, Tyler Williams. 9, Caden Barlow. 10, Connor Morris. And 11 is Alex Meller. On the bench, Jake Townsend, Ben Thompson, Mason Fallon, Charlie Cowan and Dominic Williams. They make up the bench for Brent Peters' side this afternoon. As for the visitors, Ashville, in goal number 1 is Harley Morgan. 2, Matthew Welding. 3 is Travis O'Brien. 4 is Sean Farrell, the captain. 5, Joe Ailey. 6 is Joseph Levy. 7, Matthew Williams. 8, Reese Oliver. 9, Beceno Camilo. 10 is Thomas Davis. And 11 is Peter Morgan. On the bench is Jay Bruce, Daniel Richmond, Owen Stockdale, Wade Owens and Kieran Frost. They make up the bench for Ashville. That wind is picking up this afternoon, and I am hoping, and I'm going to be able to just use a team sheet to shield from the wind, but hopefully I'm coming across loud and clear up on the gantry. And as I say, glorious sunshine over the last few weeks. We've had Caden Goldsworthy tuned in from Barbados, but this afternoon I think Barbados has come to Bacup, because it is absolutely fantastic. Hopefully I'm not going to burn too much. I've got my hat on, no Factor 50 suntan cream, but hopefully I'll be fine this afternoon. Sides just gone in. Last few minutes of preparations before we get this afternoon's game kicked off. Of course, a few of the sides are in Edward Case action this afternoon, so not for us. We're in league. I'm just looking at some of the just to share a few things. We're looking at the fixtures this season. There's a rundown of this season's fixtures in the North West Counties League Division 1. Of course, could be changes throughout the season with postponements and changes due to cup competitions, but that is how it stands at the moment in regards to the fixtures. And as you can see, on Tuesday evening, away to Steeton, followed by a trip to Selby Town next Saturday. That's in the FA Vars, and also a very busy August calendar there as well. Also want to give a quick mention to the Bacup Borough Football Club t-shirt collection that is going around. A lot of the supporters inside the ground this afternoon wearing their new retro look t-shirts. They are available. You can get in touch via our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and just leave a DM and we'll be able to get back in touch, or I will. And we've got some excellent designs there for you to have a look through. And of course, this season with the View up and running, the fantastic facilities at the View. We've got the match day hospitality packages, the booths, 2 brilliant booths overlooking the pitch here at the Brian Boyd Stadium, and they fit up to 9 people. If you're interested in those, get in touch with Ailey Pillin, who is the Head of Business Development. You can give her a call, or you can send an email, or leave a DM on any of the social media platforms, and either Ailey or one of the team will get in touch. And it's a brilliant day to have that match day live experience. So just a few things there. Sides just gathering across the way in the tunnel. Another big game for Borough, keeping the momentum going from that win against Ashton Town, and on Monday evening a solid team performance against Main Road. I'm just waiting. A few of you tuned in. Sound good. Terry O'Grady's with us again from down under. Almost late over there, supper time. Thank you very much, Terry, for tuning in. And the boys are out. Can they keep the momentum flowing this season? A few changes for Brent Peters. Just shaking things up. There's a start for Jamie Luker again. He will play alongside Tyler Williams, and also Josh Wone in there as well. And at the back, you've got the solid central defensive partnership of Paul Shalobe and Joey Fallon. Right wing back is Ben Langley, and on the left-hand side is Brady Bowman. Up top, leading the charge, Caden Barlow run himself into the ground in the first 2 weeks of the season, and he's up there with Connor Morris, Alex Meller out on the right-hand side, and you'll probably see Josh Wone operating in that left-hand side of midfield, attacking inside forward, as Brent Peters likes to call it. Very windy indeed up here this afternoon. Going to try and cover the microphone as much as I possibly can. Captain's out there going through the pleasantries. Yeah, midnight over there, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, Terry, as always, and I'm sure we'll have quite a few more on the Facebook, on the YouTube, and on the club website at bacup.boroughfc.com. Unknown quantity for Bacup Borough, or the visitors Ashville. Played in the southern section, Division 1 South. But Joey's out there going through the pleasantries alongside Sean Farrell. Bacup Borough in the usual white shirts, black shorts and black socks. And as for the visitors, it's the red and black that they're wearing this afternoon. And it looks like Ashville will get the kick-off. They will attack from right to left, as I see it, towards the View end, and Borough towards the Farm Avenue end, which is seems to be a bit of a pattern growing there. So we're just waiting. Referee this afternoon, Joseph Collier, and his two assistants of William Sowden and Joshua Watson. Straight away, a kick down the middle. Can't allow that to bounce. Paul Shalobe deals with it and then lofts it forward down the right-hand side. That's one for Caden Barlow to chase. Could be an interception here. Oh, it just got to the goalkeeper. He anticipated that going back to the keeper, Caden Barlow, and he almost got there in front of the Ashville keeper. Flick on, brought down by Joey Fallon. Back to his goalkeeper, Billy Blake. No nonsense clearance. Into Connor Morris. Nice little turn in the centre. Dinks one out towards the left-hand side. Tyler Williams goes. So does Brady Bowman. He's on the ball now. Nice little twist and turn by Brady, and a good run down that left-hand side. Into the box. Nervous clearance from Ashville. They do clear it only as far as Luca into the feet of Barlow. This is good football from Borough, working it down that left-hand side. Luca again. Oh, heavy touch there, looking for Boardman. But a nice start for Borough. Getting on the ball and driving forward down that left-hand side with Brady Boardman and Jay Luca. Wherever you're tuned in this afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world, give us a thumbs up, let us know where you are. Give us the page a follow. Keep up to date with what's going on here at Bacup Borough. Throwing to Ashville down the right hand side. Flick the ball inside. Boardman slices the ball, don't get any distance. Luca gets the flick on but gives the ball away, and then fortunate for Borough, they do get the ball back into Caden Barlow. A little push in the back there on Caden, but referee wears play on. Borough need to push up. Pick on the men straight down the middle, but not straight into the arms of Billy Blake in the Borough goal. Just rolls the ball out. That's a good kick by Billy, but it will go out on this near side, halfway inside the Ashville half. Cleared by their keeper. He'll shove again. No. Referee wears play on. Luca tidies things up, gives it to Joey Fallon. He goes through the middle. Little flick on. Mellor. Barlow. Back again. Mellor gets it. Well, it's not Mellor, it's Connor Morris takes over on the left-hand side. Driving room from Boardman. Headed by Luca. Borough going to have to get bodies back behind the ball now, but good play from Borough. Alex Mellor, Connor Morris, and Caden Barlow all teaming up there. Switching the play. Good play from Ashville. Out to that right-hand side. Overlapping runs. Defenders have to go. Oh, that's certainly a free kick. I can't see it being a card, but it's a clumsy one from Brady Boardman. About 5 yards outside the penalty area on the right-hand side. Almost level with Borough's 18-yard box. Free kick will take. Opportunity for Ashville to put some bodies into the box. Joey Fallon's picking up. So's Paul Shalobe. It's going to be curled in. Left footed. It's an in-swinger. Billy Blake's going to have to be on his toes here. Oh, it's an high one. Put too much purchase on that, did the Ashville player. Players coming forward with that, they won't be happy with that one. Joseph Levy taking that kick. For a goal kick for Borough. Needs to launch this one long, does Billy. Looks like it's going down the left-hand side. That's where it's gone. Looking for Caden Barlow. Headed back again. Little nudge, but referee wears play on. Brought down by Tyler Williams. He puts it back to Boardman. Joey Fallon. Borough possibly need to just move it a little bit quicker to create the space. They will create space. Over the top. Brought down by Mellor. Out to the left-hand side. They wanted offside, but Tyler Williams did stay onside. Back to Morris. Trying to jink away from his man. Fires it across the penalty area. Clear by Ashville. Only as far as Luca. He hits one over the top for Williams. Down the left-hand side. This is good pressure from Borough. And they win a corner. Patient build-up there, but plenty of purpose in Borough's play in this first 7 minutes. If you are just tuning in, just joining us this afternoon, Bacup Borough 0, Ashville 0. Northwest Counties Division 1 North football live from the Brian Boyd Stadium. It's going to be curled in, right-footed from that far side. That's a good one towards that back post. Headed by Luca. He just couldn't direct it back across the 6-yard box. Good delivery there from Joshua. Only saw a few of those at Main Road, especially the one which set up the first goal for Joey Fallon, coming in at the back post. But a goal kick that Morgan will take. Out towards that right-hand side. Good header from Williams. Brought down Caden. Needed to get the ball under control first. He flicked it over his shoulder. Back to Morgan again. And Ashville are going to go long. Paul Shalobe. Get the ball down. Well done by Josh Wong. Luca. That's a good ball by Luca into the pocket of space. Ben Langley continues his run. Morgan's under pressure. Anywhere will do. That wind is causing havoc for the clearances on the goalkeeper. The wind is heading towards the Farm Avenue end of the ground. You probably can hear it slightly on the microphone. Played out to this left-hand side. Paul Shalobi just tidies things up. Into the middle it goes. Clearing the ball away. They've just stepped it up a little bit of Ashville. But I've got to be concentrating. Into Barlow. Nice little turn, yeah. Easy free kick for the referee to give there. Got to move it a little bit quicker. It's got to move quicker. Do you feel if Borough could just step it up a little bit more? 1 or 2 gears, the spaces will come. Ben Langley lofts it forward for Mellor. He looks to bring the ball down. Clear by Ashville. One for Ben Langley to clear. That's good defending. He was up against Peter Morgan there, the number 11. And if in doubt, just put it out, and that's exactly what Ben Langley did. Throw in to Ashville. Left-hand side, almost level with Borough's 18-yard box. Looks like it's going to be a long one. Joe Haley launches one into the box, cleared by Josh Wong. Conor Morrissey got to be attacking that ball. They're letting the ball bounce, and that's causing problems. Got to be attacking this ball. Paul Shalobi goes long. Double header there. Got to win these second balls. I heard the shouts from Joey Fallon there. Mellor. Luca. Looking for Tyler Williams. The ball runs out. Got to be a little bit more belief as well in the passing from Burris. Gone slightly wayward or just not putting enough on the ball at the moment. Especially through the middle of the park. Brady Bowman goes long. Down the left. Climbing all over the top of... Well, the referee... I'm not sure if he's letting things go or he's simply missing them. The young referee climbing all over the top of, I think it was Alex Mellor. Back to Ashville's keeper, who launches it down the middle. Joey Fallon tidies things up, Keeps it simple. Well, he's got a free kick for his troubles as Joe. Fouled by Camillo, the number 9. Billy Blake will come out to take this. Take it, Billy. Get some distance on this ball. Well, he takes a short one into Shalobi. Then it goes to Fallon. Working it to the left. Heavy touch there from Alex Mellor. He's got to do better. He's got to make that ball stick as Mellor. It was a simple one. It was played into his feet. Shalobi under pressure. Don't want to give the foul. Ashville, nice turn. Shalobi gets there. Brady's back. Ball charged down. Eventually clears his lines and Ashville go back, but Brent Peters and Alan Taylor stood up inside the technical area. They're not happy. It's got a little bit sloppy from Borough. And he's got to tidy things up. Brent Peters taking on some water. It is a warm one. I've got my Borough t-shirt on. I've got the collar up. Almost doing an Eric Cantona impersonation here. I've got a black cap on as well. Just protecting my bald head. Forgot to pack the Factor 50 suntan cream though. But it's a free kick. They've taken it short of Ashville. Try to flick it inside. And they flicked it up and it is the Ashville end. Wasted one will be a free kick to Borough on the edge of their own 18-yard box. Just approaching 15 minutes if you're tuning in this afternoon. Facebook Live, YouTube, and on the club website at BacupBoroughFC.com. It's 0-0. Been a lively 15 minutes. Borough just not need to get into a stride. Up for Caden Barlow, flicked on. Oh, good flick on. Josh Wong continued the run, but wasn't quick enough to latch himself onto the end of that knock-on. Morgan goes long. Camillo gets the flick on. So does Ben Langley. It's still in play. Yeah. Nice little touch. It's still in play. There's 2 players going with Camillo there. Fired away by Langley in the end. Travis O'Brien with nice cheeky chip down the left-hand side. The ball stayed in play. And Ashville have the throw-in. They might go for the short here, but looks like they're going to opt for Ailey to launch another long one. That's a good throw. That's an excellent throw. Cleared by Boardman. Fantastic throw there from Joe Ailey. It almost reached the penalty spot. That's how good the throwing was. It's out onto the other side and Ailey's gone over to the opposite side. The right-hand side is going to deliver another one, this time up the slope. Reaches the penalty area. Down it goes. Connor Morris. Turn. Needs to slip it into someone's feet. Morgan comes out. Well, there were late tackle. Camillo there. Committing the foul. Referee wants it taken from the correct position. I'm getting attacked by a beer up on the scaffolding this afternoon. Shalobi back to Blake. Brought down by Langley. Got to be cleaner. Too scrappy, Borough. Scrappy and too slow. 17 minutes on the clock. Langley, long throw. That's a good throw. Ball inside. Ashville clear. Shalobi. Shalobi got the kick. It came off Camillo. Going to be a battle on his hands this afternoon. Bit of urgency. I can hear that from Joey Fallon, the captain. He's wanting it quicker. Langley again, right hand side. 1-2, gets the ball back into the box and cleared by the Ashville captain. Another Borough throw-in on the halfway line. Langley will come and take it. He's being pushed back. It's going to go long. Looking for Barlow again, and he flicks it inside. Josh Waln gets a ricochet. We're playing Connor Morris. Can he tee one up? Puts it on his right foot. Tries to squeeze it through the gap for Josh Waln. Ball rolls away. Luca. That's a good ball over to the left-hand side. Brady Bowman. Can he get one? Oh, clear nudge in the back, referee. That was a clear penalty. How the referee has missed that, I will never know. While the referee has missed a clear infringement. A nudge in the back of Kieran Barlow. And Bacup Borough should have had a penalty kick. Play continues. Well, that is disappointing from the referee because he had a perfect position. He was stood about 5 yards away from play and somehow he has managed to miss a clear nudge in the back on Kieran Barlow. Well, Borough, a throw-in for Langley. Going long. Clear by Ashville. They're under pressure, don't foul Josh. Morgan clears. Going to be collected by Luca. Well tidied up by Jay Luca. He goes back to Billy Blake. Hands it over to Joey Fallon. A little bit more urgency from Borough. Just starting to creep into this game now. Connor Morris, right-hand side. Started to stretch the visitors. Tyler Williams, back to Connor Morris. Trying to penetrate and drive into that final third. Shifting the play over to the left-hand side now into Joey Fallon. Crossing the halfway line outside of the boot. Tried to find Boardman, who had gone galloping down that left-hand side. Made himself an option. Into the middle, Paul Shalobi. He crosses the halfway line. Morris, back to Shalobi. Ben Langley is an option. Right-hand side, he's got to be screaming for that as Ben. Shalobi again. Morris, drop deep. Right-hand side. Everyone. Waln, clear nudge on Josh Waln. Come on, referee. It's time to get a grip of this game. He already missed a clear penalty there. But Borough do have a free kick. Just to the right of centre. Josh Waln stood over the top of it. Halfway inside the Ashville half. Need to float it up. It's not a bad ball, that. Ashville clear. Josh is going to get another chance just to hit one up there, but he gives it to Luca. Right-hand side. Barlow wanted it. Luca, that's a good delivery in towards the ball. And good hands from the goalkeeper, Morgan, who releases it quick and straight up the middle. Boardman, well done. Luca. Over the top. Looked like a challenge on Alex Mellor. Brought down by Tyler Williams, but gets his pocket picked. He's got to be quicker than that on the ball. Got to be sharper in possession. Well, no one's come. And Camillo has it. Edge of the penalty area. Trying to go for the shot. Good block by Joey Fallon. He's having a scream at Billy Blake, who decided to stay at home. Joey Fallon was expecting his goalkeepers to come flying out to just pick up the pieces. And there's going to be some treatment to Alex Mellor, and this is probably a good chance for both sets of players to take on some water. But a good start. 23 minutes gone. Bacup Borough 0, Ashville 0. North West Counties Division 1 North. I've got a chance just to let you know. If you want to check out the match day programme, you can. Just pop along to our social media platforms on the Facebook and on the Twitter. Just click on the link and you'll be able to download or just observe the match day programme. The visitors, Ashville, new to North West Counties Division 1 North. Report from the last two games against Aston Town and Main Road. Also the shirt sponsorship deals that we have this season. Player focus is new signing Jailer. And some of our fantastic partners. The thoughts of the captain, Joey Fallon. Also in the programme, just looking around the counties in general. Match day quiz, the match day live commentary packages, season's fixtures, and finally the squads for this afternoon's game. That is available by going to our social media, Facebook and Twitter. Just click on the link and you can check out the match day programme. I'm not sure if Alex Mellor's going to be able to continue here. It doesn't look good. It could be, I'm not sure if it's a reoccurring injury. It looks like his ankle. Well, that is not good for Alex. We know that over the last couple of seasons he has had issues with ankle injuries. And there's going to be a chance for young Charlie Cowan. Going to get some good game time this afternoon, is Charlie. Had the pleasure of chatting to him yesterday evening on the phone, having a few words with the new signing, Luca. Connor Morris, keep possession, Borough. Got to keep possession. They do like to nudge in the back to Ashville. They've always got the hands in the back. And the change has happened. Charlie Cowan, who is a dual registration player from FC United. Did spend some time at Chadderton and Daisy, but with Borough this season, as I say, dual registration from FC United. He will operate on that left-hand side. Shalobi, that's too much, is that, Paul? You're expecting miracles with that diagonal towards Ben Langley. Too much on it. And a goal kick. Keep it simple, Borough. Going long. Morgan, intercepted by Langley. Luca. Tyler Williams. Wrong ball there, Tyler. Wins it back with a good challenge, but Kimillo has it through the middle. Looking for Morgan, it just ran away. But that all came from sloppy play again from Tyler Williams. Play the simple ball. He was brought off at half time in the game against Main Road. He's got another chance from the start this afternoon, and he's got to make the most of it. Luca. Gonna get another chance here is Luca. Shielding the ball, good strength. Into the middle. Better. Williams. That's it. Out to Langley, right hand side. Josh Wong wants it. Josh holds the ball up. It's still in. Yeah, it's going to be a Borough throw in. Langley takes it quick. Williams goes back to Shalobi. He goes square. Joey Fallon in the centre circle, looking for his options. He's heading out towards that left hand side. Connor Morris has made the run. Can he keep it in play? Oh, it just run away. Wind assisted as well, but good movement there from Connor Morris. He got on his bike down that left hand side, and good vision from the captain Joey Fallon just to pick him out with a ball from the centre circle. Ashville again. Camilla. Wow. It's an head injury, yeah. That was a solid challenge there with big short Paul Shalobi. And Camillo, the number 9, he's felt that on the back of the head. Referee blowing for an injury. Right decision by the referee. Nothing in it, just two players coming together. Ashville will have the free kick though. Left hand side. Looking into the box. Giving away. Gonna have a chance for the shot then. Safely into the hands of Billy Blake. Probably can hear that wind picking up. That's a long one by Billy. Got to take something off that, Billy. It's just gone end to end into the hands of Harley Lee Morgan in the Ashville goal. And they drive it long, looking for Morgan this side. Has he got the opener? He has. And Ashville have taken the lead. It was a ball down the left-hand side. And it was the number 11, Morgan, who got there before Billy Blake, who found himself in no man's land, and he was able to tuck the ball past Blake from the left-hand side, and it trickled over the line to give the visitors a 1-goal lead. 30 minutes gone. We're asking the players for that urgency. They've got to step it up. Absolutely. Can hear some of the crowd. They haven't started yet. It's a true reflection so far. I've been asking for a few more gears from Borough. You can see, if they can speed it up and get those gears, they will find gaps in this Ashville team. But a good start for the visitors, who find themselves 1-0 up. Peter Morgan, the goal scorer. Oh, Brady Bowman offside. I'm sure Brent Peters will not be happy with this. He's the one stood up inside his technical area. Even the captain, Joey Fallon, was asking for a bit more urgency from his team. Slightly lacklustre Got to see that fighting spirit, that commitment that we've seen in the opening 2 games against Aston Town and Main Road. Throw into Ashville, left hand side on the halfway line, up to Way. Don't let the ball bounce. Langley drives it forward down the right hand side, looking for Caden Barlow. Caden's got it. Doing well is Caden. Nice little turn. Going for the shot, charge down. Connor Morris. Try to find Josh Waln. The idea was right, but out for a goal kick. Got to step it up. Too quiet out there. A goal kick. But this is exactly how the Merseyside club would want it to be. Camillo tries to flick it over Ben Langley. He got there just in time. He's going to have to get closer to Peter Morgan. Caused him a few problems in the first 35 minutes of this game. Good strength from Luca. Ball's in play. Lofted forward. Oh, it's a spin on that ball. Deceived everyone apart from Joey Fallon. Well, Brady Bowman's down this time. Miguel is on to sort things out. A chance for players just to give themselves a bit of a ticking off, because it's not been that clever the first 35, if I'm being honest. They've got to expect more, they've got to demand more from themselves. If you want to join us this afternoon, just tuning in. Borough 0, Ashville 1. Peter Morgan with a goal on 30 minutes. Just looking at some of the other options as well. Still got the league season pass. Of course, 2 games in, there will be some deduction from the £100 adult ticket and the £50 concession. But if you're interested in a league season pass, then do get in touch with Early Pilling, or you can send an email, or you can also DM on the social media. And the Matchday Live is the partnerships that we have with the businesses. We get to broadcast on the Matchday Live. We cover every single game, both home and away. Every kick, every shot, every goal throughout this 2026-27 season, following the fortunes of Bacup Borough. So if you are a local business, regional business, even national business, and you want to be part of the team, then do get in touch and join us. And it looks like we're ready to get things back underway. Just checking if Brady's all right. Well, he's not actually. Another one who is limping off. We have had some rain, but the pitches up and down the counties are quite dry, so that could be causing some of the problems with ankle injuries and knee injuries. So the change, it's a straight swap. Mason Fallon is brought on for Brady Bowman. Ball goes long for Barlow. Morris. Barlow looking for Morris. Intercepted. Very clever there from Camillo. Just making an arch for Tyler Williams. Oh, sloppy there from Luca. And they're giving the ball away. And Morgan down the right-hand side. Potion Lobby goes with him. Trying to play the ball into the middle there. Shouting for a penalty here. I'm not quite sure how they can see that, but the ball is still in play. Got to play to the whistle. Ball goes back. Ashville still have it. This time coming inside. Tyler Williams steps in. And the ball goes out. You've got to be better than that. He got his pocket pick there in the middle of the park. It was Jay Luca dwelling on the ball. You can't do that at this level. Might be fine doing that in the West Lancs or at step 7. At 6 upwards, you're going to get punished. Long throw again. Ailey into the box. Clear by Fallon. Back it goes again. Ailey has another opportunity. Send high one into the box again. Clear by Langley. Got to be picking these second balls up. Driving run down the left-hand side. Oh, good ball into the box. It's right across the face of goal. A brilliant delivery from the left-hand side. And it was Matthew Williams. And Borough's play at the moment is all at sea. You can't take away the commitment of this Ashville side. But that was screaming for someone just to latch themselves on the end of that, because that was a brilliant ball into the box from Williams. Ball not long. Connor Morris gets there. Stays down the left-hand side. Tyler Williams, overlapping run. Mason Fallon continues into the box. Ball goes behind. Nervous clearance only as far as Ben Langley. This is good pressure from Borough. Can they get on level terms before the break? About 5 minutes remaining of the first half. Bacup Borough 0, Ashville 1. Shalobi. Back to Joey Fallon. Crosses the halfway line. He's looking for options down that left-hand side. He's picked out Connor Morris. He steps inside. There's an arm straight across him. A bit late with a whistle there, referee. But Borough do have a free kick. Left-hand side, about 5 yards outside the penalty area. And one of the Ashville players needs some treatment. Another break. Certainly going to be a few minutes of added time. But they've got to step this up. Just seemed a little bit too lethargic at the moment. The word change is made. Just looking at the bench. Jake Townsend, Ben Thompson, Dominic Williams are options. Probably going to see Ben Thompson and Jake Townsend at some point this afternoon. Sure about that. Referee just making sure that Ashville are the 10 yards back. Connor Morris is stood over the top of this. Can be right-footed. Morris going for that corner. Oh! And narrowly wide of the left-hand post. Morgan dived round down to his right-hand side. I'm not sure he would have got there. We saw Connor Morris score an absolute Brilliant goal last weekend in that opening fixture against Aston Town. Almost got a second there. Morgan clears. Headed by Morris. Out to that left-hand side. Ball's knocked back. Picked up by Barlow. Might try his luck from distance. Headed away by Ashville. It will be a corner to Borough. Bonnie's going forward. Joey Fallon. Paul Shaloba, the usual suspects just making their way towards the penalty spot. Needs to take some off this, does Josh. Just hang it towards the back post. That's better. Shaloba. Cleared by Ashville. Knocked down. Oh, it's 1-1. And it's Tyler Williams. It was that ball into the box by Josh Waln. It was then headed back Paul Shaloba. And then as Ashville tried to clear their lines, it was Tyler Williams instinctively getting the shot off, right-footed, and into the left-hand corner to make it Bacup Borough 1, Ashville 1. And a perfect time to get themselves level. 43 minutes on the clock, I make it. He really did need that, did Tyler Williams. Can Borough get their tails up? Well done by Borough, well done by Josh. Pushing them all the way back. Still in play. Like a nudge in the back there, yeah. Free kick given. Clear nudge on the into the back of Ben Langley. It's on this right hand side, about 5 yards inside. It's a opportunity to drill one in. And it drilled in towards Williams, and that's not a bad ball. Got to get some bodies on the end of that. Cleared out. Morgan. Oh, well charged down by Langley. Didn't give Morgan this time. Didn't give him time to breathe. Straight on top of him. There will be some stoppage time. Yeah. Paul Shaloba. Connor Morris just giving the free kick away. Foul on Travis O'Brien. It's going to be left. Going to be driving this one. Driving this forward, Ashville. That's a good ball up towards the edge of the 18-yard box. Cleared by Langley again. Looking for Cowan. Good skill there from Charlie Cowan. And then headed away by Ailey. Kept in by Mason Fallon. Borough need to push higher up the field. Got to be an higher press from Bacup Borough. Morgan, the keeper, clears it, but only as far as Tyler Williams. Oh, play. Caden Barlow, will it open up? Going for the shot. Drives it. Oh, good save. It was straight at the goalkeeper. He managed to get down quick to his right-hand side. But it just opened up there for Caden Barlow. Going in at the break. So they've been able to get that here in a perfect end to a first half, which hasn't been that pretty for Bacup Borough. Joseph Levitt having a little chat with the referee, and the referee is telling the number 6 just to get on with it. O'Brien hooks one forward. Cleared by Joey Fallon. Out of play. Ashville again. O'Brien just trying to steal some yardage down the left-hand side. He's going to leave it for the long throw every time, heading into the box. Headed away by Shalobi. It's a corner. Probably going to be the last corner of the first half. We are into stoppage time at the end of this first half. Glorious sunshine and that breeze that you probably can hear on the microphone. Good numbers as well. It's going to be curled out into the middle, out for a goal kick. Just turning away from the fierce wind. Well, it's got to be time now. Just having a chat with Nigel Langley. He said he got the goal, so put that on the socials later on. It was a snapshot by Tyler Williams. He first man to react, and before Morgan had time to blink, but Borough coming forward with Charlie Cowan. Nice little ball back for Josh Walton. Trying a shot there. Cowan into Barlow. Just opened up a little bit there. Ball runs away. Ashville have it. Well, that's one for the team there. Jay Luca. Really, Peter Morgan should have been handled earlier than that. Got to get tighter. And Jay Luca takes a yellow card for his troubles. Ashville again. That's a good ball, good shout. Straight down the throat of Billy Blake. More commanding from the Borough goalkeeper, who launches it with interest. Cleared away. Out onto the hillside. So one of the ball boys for that at some point. Referee just having another glance at his watch. It can't be long until the half-time whistle. The Borough got time to get their noses in front. Ben Langley, right-hand side. Away it goes. He's going to have another crack at this, is Ben. Sits one into the box. Clear by Ashville. Into Joey Fallon. He goes through the middle. Cowan. Oh, nice little touch out to the left-hand side for Connor Morris. He wants the ball back, does Cowan. Good running from Charlie. And he wins his Borough a corner. Simple and effective play there by Charlie Cowan and Connor Morris. Triangle football, as we used to call it. A give and goes. For a corner from right again. Josh Walton into the box. Fisted away. Oh, Tyler Williams. Get away. And there's the half-time whistle. All level at the break. Not the best of ours from Bacup Borough. It was the visitors who took the lead through Peter Morgan. It was a ball down the left-hand side. Billy Blake came charging out of his goal. And Morgan was able to get there first and just slot the ball past the Borough goalkeeper to make it 1-0 to the visitors. And then Borough struck back with a corner from the far side. It was swung in right-footed by Josh Walton. It was then headed back across the 6-yard box by Paul Shalobi. And as Ashville tried to clear their lines, it was Tyler Williams with a driving right-footed shot into the left-hand corner to make it all level at the break. Lots to talk about for Brent Peters, I'm sure, but plenty of positives, and still another 45 minutes, and I'm sure we're going to see some changes probably at half-time, if not half-time, probably about 10 or 15 minutes into the second half. We have still got Ben Thompson and Jake Townsend and Dom Williams on the bench this afternoon. Well, last night, I'm going to take a short break, but last night I had the opportunity of catching up with Borough's captain. That is Joey Fallon, who leads by example, has done for the last 5 seasons. We spoke about pre-season, the build-up, coming into a new campaign, how he feels the new guys have settled in, and also what he feels about opportunities for this season for Borough.
You can sort of see with what we've added, you know, it's only made the squad stronger going into pre-season. Ross, Alan, obviously no Nigel this time, but and again Brent and Connor now on the coaching side. It's just been really, really good because it's quite varied. It's not a lot of, I mean, you'd imagine pre-season back in the day, like even when I used to do it, it was just like you're going to be run like dogs kind of thing, you know. You're not seeing a ball for like 2 weeks, whereas now it's completely different. Like it's obviously a lot of running still, but it's a lot of ball work, a lot of small-sided stuff. Which, you know, I think is definitely the right way forward, and it definitely helps. So that's kind of how pre-season went all the way through, sort of working on different aspects and things. And then obviously each friendly was slightly different. So Ryan himself said each sort of opponent was kind of picked for a reason, if that makes sense. And you could probably see that with the names of the teams that we played against. So yeah, I mean, I can go into the game sort of, but overall, really positive, I thought, in terms of, you know, the new lads gelling, which is what you want. Fitness levels, results are obviously nice, but they're never the be all and end all. But I actually thought the performances were very good in probably 75% of the whole pre-season.
Yeah, what I kind of could see that, you know, look, talking to Brent and talking to Ryan, he was making sure that each player had a certain amount of minutes on the pitch during that pre-season period, whether it were yourself or the new guys coming in. Everyone had equal proportion of minutes.
Yeah, no, definitely, especially at the start. I think it's always difficult as well because, you know, sometimes you're seeing a lot of new faces that probably aren't better than what we've got, if that makes sense. But you don't know that without giving these people minutes, and you know everyone gets a fair chance, kind of thing. So that obviously affects performances throughout the team. But yeah, in terms of the minutes, it's important. I mean, speaking for myself, you don't want to be going, especially because Brent normally likes it where I think when I first joined, we'd only play probably like 3-4 pre-season games because obviously things like injuries, because we didn't carry a big squad. Whereas now it's like, I think if you remember now, we played Saturday, Tuesday basically for sort of a month straight. So that's, you know, double the pre-season schedule. So you can afford, for example, right, he's only getting 45 minutes, you know, he's going to play 30 Saturday, get 60 Tuesday kind of thing. So yeah, obviously we leave that up to, you know, the coaching staff, and touch wood, obviously it's gone well so far in terms of translating to, you know, league results.
Yeah. And normally what you see as well with Brent, you know, I've been with Brent 6-7 years. You've been with a good 4 seasons at least. He doesn't bring he don't bring too many faces into the camp, does he? He has a good balance.
Yeah, I mean, well, like you say, God, this is my 6th year now.
6th year.
And I'm trying to think. I mean, you could probably tell yourself, Steve, in terms of the core of the squad is
85-90% almost.
Yeah, and do you know what though? There's a reason that sort of we all stick around. It's funny as well. I was chatting to Brent about this the other day, and it's more of a society thing as well. But loyalty in football in general is just non-existent. If you like to say, if you want loyalty, get a dog. But I think that's sort of a wider society issue. But if you look all around, there's players in our team who should have gone playing higher, could have gone to another team, X, Y, Z, but we kind of offer something different in terms of why we're here.
It is?
I think it's a mix of everything, to be honest. I mean, if I speak for myself, I'd rather be a bigger part in something than sort of playing slightly higher, and maybe if I play 40 games, I play 20 of them, and something like that. Especially as a defender, it's different. Obviously, my situation, I'm speaking only on that. I can't speak for anyone else, but it's more the dressing room as well. I mean, when you stay together that long, we're always in and around the mix as well, so that helps in terms of with the histories there in terms of cup finals. Don't need to go into all that, but obviously, especially the league campaign, we've started to pick up there and be a bit more consistent. From where times where we've, don't get me wrong, there's going to be lows this season where there always is, especially over 42 games. But it's how we sort of get out of them quickly, or have we built up enough wins to ride that rough patch, that kind of thing. So I just think experience as well is a massive part of it. You can sort of see it now, I think. I don't know, you probably see it as well from the sides. We just look a more solid, experienced unit,
Yeah, I think I saw that in stage. We won't talk too much about Mad March, as we named it, but prior to Mad March, there were games that we were seeing through, fighting through, grinding out, that in previous seasons before that, Joey, we'd have lost those games.
Yeah, I mean, we always have a bit of a running joke, and it's usually Brady that says it, like, we'd have lost that last season, like a bit of a joke, like kind of thing, after every time we have a
But it's true.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, last season, we actually probably outscored more teams, so it was like a bit more like your 3-2s, 4-3s, whereas usually we're sort of a 1-0, 2-1 kind of thing. You know what I mean? And then obviously, we think of the attacking talent. It's not that we don't score goals. We're sort of, but Bacup is one of them teams where you don't let us get in front, or you don't give us a sniff, because if as soon as you give us something, that's it. We're just going to grind you down. And I think to be honest with you, I think for us to succeed this season, there's got to be just a little bit more of that, which was why I felt Monday was pleasing. Obviously at Main Road, where, for 42 games, you're not going to be at your best every game.
No.
You've just played a really difficult game on Saturday. And again, they've played Saturday, so I'm not using that as an excuse. But you come into a team that you don't know much about, thrown together. I thought they was very well first half, and we just defended well. Billy's probably made one good save in the half, despite us being, and that's us under the cosh. But then you're not playing well. You come out the second half and you go and take the game by the scruff of the neck, and then show the other side of your game again just to close it out.
But we also showed that against Ashton Town in the fact that, yourself and Paul Shalobi had to kind of soak up a lot of pressure. But you did it in a way where you look comfortable.
Yeah, I think this is a big gripe I have in general with football, in terms of, even if you watch it at the top level, a lot of teams say, "Oh my God, we battered them today," because the other team's soaking up pressure. But it's not. Yeah, you might be having pressure with the ball, or they might not be getting out as quick, whatever. But a lot of the times, if you sat in a shape, it's comfortable pressure, in terms of, let's take Ashton on Saturday. Again, it's easier because we've got a 3-0 lead rather than a 1-0 lead, so people are probably a bit more relaxed. But as soon as they're pumping balls in you and we're just sat in a shape, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Steve, I don't recall them really having a big chance, I'd say, in terms of anything where I've gone, "Oh God, we got away with that, they should have scored."
No, not at all. In fact, we were frustrating them in a way where they couldn't penetrate, they couldn't find gaps, and yourself, not just yourself, but the entire back line and the guys in front were just soaking it up. But it was down to the organisation.
That's it. I think that, again, going back to Saturday, that was why it was so pleasing, because we just shown so many different aspects of our game. We showed we can play good football. We showed we can mix it and get physical with you if you want. We've shown that we can grind a result out. We've shown different side of our game. We can play as a team.
Yeah. But isn't that the counties league?
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, Ashton Town are a very good side as well. They'll be in and around and we can't. They had the moment in the first 10 minutes, and football, as you know, is momentum. If you've got to score when you're on top, they didn't score. We scored, and then we took the game away from them. And that's just how a lot of these games will go in the counties. It's taking your chances and then doing the other side of it.
Yeah.
So no, like you say, I've been pleased, but I'm also cautious that there's going to be tougher tests to come. You could ask any manager, player, sort of up and down the league, and they'll say the exact same thing. It's only 2 games. It's just like you say, being ready for them rough patches. We go into, I mean, tomorrow's going to be no different. We're going to have a team that's going to be, we don't know much about, but it's just going to be physical, in your face, and it's up to us to match that, then go on and win the game. So that what will be, won't it, in that sense? But we've just got to take the confidence from the previous 2 games.
Yeah, just final point, I just want to touch upon the new signings. As you said, they've settled in really well. But it's good to see that going into the season, going into the games, we know it's going to be tough, but having that strength in depth is massively important. We saw it on against Main Road on Monday. He'll be the first to admit Tyler didn't have the best 45 minutes, but we know how good he is. But the beauty was Brent could make that change just to step it up a little bit because he was slightly off.
Yeah, and I don't think it's any coincidence that after they threw the kitchen sink at us for first half and they've then got to go to the bench and change it, their quality dropped, whereas we improved our performance and obviously replaced it and got better with good quality players, and that, again, that's not a knock against them. It just shows the strength that we've got.
But it shows that all our squad are equally as good as each other.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably walk around Bacup, Steve, and you'd probably get like 20 different starting lineups or something. It's what you prefer at the end of the day, and that's, I suppose, the good thing now. It's not up to me to keep everyone happy. Yeah, that's Brent and the coaching staff's job, obviously, and that's a big task in itself. But it always helps when you're winning games of football. You know what I mean, and keeping an happy camp. So long may it continue. And like you say, the quality is really good. The lads we brought in are obviously good lads. They know each other. So yeah, it's all positive really up so far.
And kind of last season as well, Brent mentioned it quite a few times on the Rewind show. He changed his own philosophy. Usually he'd be like, stuck in his ways. But he's trying to keep everyone happy, which is difficult, but also having this rotation system where he keeps people fresh.
Yeah, and I think, to be honest with you, Steve, it's tricky because I've had many a conversation with Brent, as you can imagine, where, we might have played Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, and he's wanted to play the same starting 11 each time, and then we go and say we win the first 2, and it's naturally, I get it, you want to keep the same team on a Saturday for that continuity, but you then turn up to, I'm using this as an example, an Ashton Athletic after 2 good results, and we get absolutely battered 4-0 because that isn't, and again, it's not an excuse, but them, the same 11 are coming off the back of 2 90-minute games, X amount of minutes. You've got tired legs, your performance levels are not the same. You only need 2 or 3 to start fading, and then it just infects the rest of the team, Whereas, like you say, last season, he did rotate more, and even now, I think it's about trust as well, because that only is going to last when the players who then come in stake a claim for a starting shirt, if that's what they want. Do you know what I mean? It'll go on like that as long as everything's tickety-boo kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? That's how it's got to work, and it's not, end of the day, we've got to do what we've got to do to win football matches. If that means that, you don't get your chance, then because you haven't performed, then unfortunately, that's the way it has to be, We all like everyone here. It's nothing personal, nothing like that. Everyone's friendly. Like say, we talk how well the changing room is, but ultimately, we all turn up because we want to win football matches, and that's the be all and end all of it.
But if you've got that mentality in the squad, which is kind of professional, and knows that some weeks they're not going to start a game, or they may not be in the squad, but they're still very much a part of the squad moving forward. That's all you can ask, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's it. I think, like you say, that's where sort of Brent and the coaching staffs are really important in terms of, let's take Saturday, Monday. If Brent was to go with the same 11 on Saturday and same 11 Monday, what does that say to the ones who are not getting in? Because that carrot isn't there of, oh, hang on, God, we're playing 2 games in sort of 48 hours. I can't even get a chance here. When am I going to get a chance in? That's the psychology of it. You've got to dangle the carrot and you go, no, look, my words match my actions in that sense.
But when he mixes it up, and which he did.
Well, good afternoon. Welcome back to the Brian Boyd Stadium. And great to catch up with the Borough captain, get his thoughts on this season. That was myself having a conversation with Joey Fallon last night, but they are back out and looking, doing the head count. No changes at the moment. We did have the changes in the game. Oh, Luca. Keep it simple, mate. Well done by Paul Shalobe. Gives the ball away, though. Good movement. And good running down the left-hand side from Ashville. Tyler Williams goes back. Covers the area. Gets the ball back, does Tyler. It's a tight angle. And he runs out of pitch. Just saying about the changes. Brady Boardman limped off. He was replaced by Mason Fallon. And Alex Mellor likewise on that left-hand side, replaced by Charlie Cowan. And that wind is still picking up. Going to be left for Billy Blake. The Ashville players were out several minutes before Borough. Brent Peters decided to keep his side in the changing room. I'm sure he had quite a lot to say to them. Kiernan Barlow. Back to Josh Waln. One down the right-hand side for Tyler Williams. Drags the ball back. Tries to beat his man, Tyler. Gets the ball into the box, but cleared away. Luca. Heads it to Langley. Nice cushioned header there by Luca, trying to keep the ball in play. Ben Thompson and Jake Townsend were out on the pitch warming up as the side was in the changing rooms going through the half-time team talk. Mason Fallon, that's a good ball down the left-hand side, asking some questions. They clear the lines, but out of play. Borough throw-in, taken quickly by Mason. Fallon plays it square into Paul Shalobe. Looking for options down that right-hand side. Tyler Williams goes into space and loses the ball. Well, Ashville thought that the free kick was going in the other direction, but referee has blown for a Borough free kick. He got lucky there, did Tyler Williams, because he tends to get the ball stuck under his feet. Needs to be striding out more and running into space. Connor Morris has come back to take this free kick. And that wind is still picking up. It's a breeze. The sun is still beaming down, but there is a breeze. I'm up on the scaffolding today. I won't go into details. I'd rather be pitch side, but that wasn't to be. I'm waiting for the ball to go in. Some white shirts just gathering on the edge of the 18-yard box. Referee having a conversation with two of the Ashville players, but the game will continue at some stage. Connor Morris into the back post. Shalobe, that's a good ball in. Up to away. Scissor kick away by Ailey. Header back by Fallon. And a solid header over the top of Cowan. Out of play. Throwing on this near side, right underneath this scaffolding position. Mason Fallon about 5 yards inside the Ashville half. Goes for Josh Waln. That's a nice flick by Josh. Where it goes. Almost hit in my position here. Back to Billy Blake. Go along with this, Billy. That's a good kick for Ben Langley. Intercepted into the feet of Morgan. He's a dangerous player, is Peter Morgan. Conor Morris was back in that position, but Ben Langley's got back now. The ball goes out. He was under pressure from Morgan, was Langley. Five minutes gone in this second half. If you're just tuning in this afternoon, Facebook, YouTube, and the club website at BacupBorougHFC.com. It is Bacup Borough 1, Ashville 1. That's a long ball in. Ashville have the shot. It's charged down by Mason Fallon, and anywhere will do. Got to push them out. Couple of players seem to be a bit chin-strapped out there. Tyler Williams being one of them. He's scored the equaliser for Borough and run himself into the ground. More yards just been stolen down the right-hand side by Ashville. Matthew Welding going to get another opportunity to get one in. Over halfway now. Down the right-hand side they go. Into the forward. He gets the ball into the box and safely into the arms of Blake. Wanted to go early, did Blake. Needs to look out wide. Need to look out wide into pockets of space. Opportunity there to fire it into Mason Fallon on this left-hand side. There was acres of space. The ball out on the far side for an Ashville throw-in in front of the main stand. If you know the Brian Boyd Stadium, over near the dugouts and the changing rooms. Paul Shalobi, solid header. Bit of head tennis being played. Borough need to get this ball down on the deck. That's where they're most effective. Intercepted this time by Mason Fallon. But back into the hands of the goalkeeper Morgan, and there is a Ashville player down. Boots come off. It could be an opportunity that I know that Mason Fallon was having a conversation with Billy there. As most of the players just kind of moved over towards the right-hand side. Mason was left in acres if Billy would have spotted him. Just need to be a bit more alert. A bit more brain power being used by Borough, and not just that, speeding it up a little bit. A bit more urgency, a bit more purpose. Conor Morris into Luca. Well, if that's an handball, it's got to be a card. If there's intention there, Borough are away on a break. The card stay in the pocket. Williams into Conor Morris. Oh, he got the direction on the header, just not enough purchase on the cross. Clumsy. I think we could see a change, but they wanted to take it quick there. And Morgan, Peter Morgan, got himself on the end of that ball, and referees pulled it back, thankfully for Borough. This is what I mean. Concentration's key. They've got to be on the toes. As Ashville hit the ball into the box, and no chances being taken by Shalobi. He nods it out for a corner on this top side. My left arm is getting a bit of a suntan be a bit of after sun later on being put on this left arm. As Ashville look to bend this one in from the top side, left-footed into the centre, but an easy one for Billy Blake. He unleashes it, looking for Josh Walton. They're winning the header. O'Brien intercepted Walton. Goes back to Tyler Williams, who wants options. Switch the play into Billy. Back again. You've got to be looking on two sides of the pitch. Got to take those blinkers off. Well done by Joey Fallon. Good strength from the captain. Driving down the middle. He's looking for that pass. Still got the ball. Gives it out to Charlie Cowan. Left and right. Still got the ball as Cowan. Oh, he needed to go for the shot. He put it back across the face of goal. But good play. Leading by example there. Joey Fallon charging forward. Going for the long throw. Over the top. Well, free kick gone. Mason Fallon played in his innocence there. He was climbing over the back of Ashville's number 9. Camillo had a battle this afternoon with Paul Shalobe. Driven long. Flicked over the top. Tied it up by Ben Langley, but given away, and then a first time short. And well, the idea was there. Reece Oliver, number 8, fancied his chances from a good 35-40 yards out. But a goal kick. 13 minutes gone in this second half. If you're tuning in, it's Match Day Live on the Bacup Borough social media pages and also on the YouTube. Still 1-1. That's a tester. Kept in by Ashville. Mason Fallon goes with him. Well done. Charlie Cowan takes over. Into Barlow. Back to Luca. Release it this time. Shalobe's under pressure. Nice little drag back. And then played into the feet of Joey Fallon. Out to Mason. Trying to open things up. Bit more purpose. Oh, well, he's got away with that. And Cowan, left-hand side, into Caden Barlow. That's a good ball towards the back post. Headed back in. They've got to be anticipating that. First time shot. Oh! And it's gone wide of the left-hand post. There's got to be more anticipation. That ball was played in by Caden Barlow from the left-hand side. It was an headed back across the 6-yard box by Ben Langley, and there was nobody there to pick up the pieces. Good movement by Borough. It all stemmed from work between Joey Fallon and Charlie Cowan. But a lot better. A bit more purpose. More desire to do some damage. Camillo intercepted. Tyler Williams getting on the ball, playing it through the middle. Too much purchase on that. Back to Morgan. He unleashes it up the field. Headed back by Mason Fallon. One for Cowan to chase, just force the issue. No need for foul. That'll do. It's a throw-in. I have no idea what Camillo's complaining about, but Tyler Williams has it, and well, he snatches at that. Very ambitious to try his luck from there. He was off balance. Charlie, well done. Brought down well. Keep possession. Oh, unlucky. The idea was right. Trying to clip it over the top for Barlow. Luca into Connor Morris. Good juice, good feet. Excellent. Stays on his feet, does Connor Morris. Tyler Williams. He twists and turns. This opportunity to put it out to the right-hand side. He does into Connor Morris. Twists back into Ben Langley. Can he deliver a good ball into the box? Morgan comes to fist. This is better play from Bacup Borough, asking more questions. Langley steps out to the right-hand side again. It's just starting to open up. Ben Langley! Oh! And a good shot there from Langley. It opened up for the wing-back, and he tried his luck. But that is a lot better from Borough. Good use of the ball. The tempo was better. The movement was better. I saw Ben Langley score one of those, I think it was over 2 seasons ago, away at Steeton. Well, free kick will be given for a foul on Joey Fallon, just having a conversation with the referee. Bacup Borough 1, Ashville 1, if you're just tuning in and joining us this afternoon. Second half has started lively. A lot would have been said at half-time by the Borough boss, Brent Peters. Alan Taylor and Peters having a discussion now over on the far side. Billy Blake launches it forward into the 18-yard box, looking for Shalobi. Oh, well. I'm not sure how the referee can spot that from a good 50, 60 yards away. Well, saying there was a drag back, but there's been a lot of drag backs this game, including the penalty, controversial penalty, what should have been a penalty for Borough for a clear nudge in the back of Caden Barlow, which wasn't given. Need to remain focused. Ashville trying to skip away. Good strength from the captain, Joey Fallon. Release the ball, Joey. Over the top, looking for Caden Barlow. Oh, well defended. There's a lot of screaming going on, and got to play the game. It's physical. Charlie Cowan hooks one round the corner. Josh Waln into Luca. Good strength from Luca. Caden Barlow, can they make it pay? Oh, tried to pick out the right-hand corner. Headed back into the box. Out towards that far side. Referee happy with play, allows it to continue. Camillo turns his man. Good strength there and good defending from Borough. Getting back in numbers and working as a unit. Tyler Williams turns on the ball. Driving up towards the halfway line. Keep possession, Borough. Ball retention. Connor Morris back inside. Acres of space if they can switch the ball into Mason Fallon. They've got to move it quicker. They need to move it, if possible, from right to left. Mason Fallon is in acres of space on this left-hand side. Tyler Williams. It's a frustrating character at times, is Tyler. Giving the ball away again. He's got to get it out from under his feet. Paul Shalobi. Ball ricochets. Ashville. Looking to bomb forward in now. Welding. Right-hand side. Done well as Welding. Fires it into the box. It's chased down and Charlie Cowlin have a chance to come out with it down the left-hand side. Goes inside for Luca. Keep possession. That's a good ball. That's a decent ball and just head into a pocket of space. Given again. More play from Ashville. Joey Fallon. Plays it up the field. Cowan. That's a free kick all day long. That's an easy one for the referee to give. Drive it into the box. They're breaking the game up on purpose. That is for sure. Very tactical. There will be a change. And it looks like Connor Morris will make changes. And that will be Jake Townsend. And it looks like he will go into that number 10 slot, just sitting behind Caden Barlow. Got a good 25 minutes as Jake to stamp his authority on this match. That's a good ball. That's an excellent ball. That's a good ball from Mason Fallon. There was plenty of venom on that. He was putting his laces through that, driven into the box. And it's a throw-in. Almost in the corner flag, top end. Terry Nightingale's with us. Come on, Borough. 1-1 Terry. Mason with a throw-in. Well, they're coming together. He allows play to continue anywhere else on the pitch, but anything in the penalty area. He's quickly on his ref and got the whistle in his mouth. Morgan, the keeper, drives it long towards the halfway line. High ball. Tyler Williams gets there. Luca gives the ball away again. Camillo gets the flick on. Shalobi puts it up towards Josh Wone. Referee waves play on. Played out to the left, keeping possession, but intercepted. Ball round the corner for Caden Barlow. Morgan comes out. Kept in by Langley, and Shalobi will go back to his keeper. Tyler Williams puts it down the right again. Intercepted. Josh Wone. Well, Mason Fallon again. Just had to turn it off there because of what Mason was saying, but he's screaming at Billy Blake and Joey Fallon to switch the play. Into the box it goes. He took a touch off the Ashville player. It will be a corner from this top side. Knights is with us up the Borough. Make it 25 minutes gone at the Brian Boyd Stadium. Bacup Borough 1, Ashville 1. If you're just tuning in this afternoon, Facebook, YouTube, and on the club website at BacupBoroughFC.com. White shirts going forward. Shalobi at the back post is aligned. Joey Fallon, Tyler Williams, Josh Wong. Can he deliver? Well, there's going to be a change first. Ashville. Matthew Williams making way. Well, there's a chance to go short with Charlie Cowan. Making a good one, Charlie. Oh, that's a good ball towards the back post. It just needed a touch. Williams turns his man out towards the right-hand side. Well, I can't see what's going on that far side. It's going to be another corner. It's from the far side. The ball's gone out. According to the assistant referee over on the far side, the Borough supporters behind the goal at the view end of the ground, they're screaming with the referee. They thought the ball was still in play and there was a chance for Tyler Williams to sit that ball back into the box. But there will be a corner from the bottom end this time. but more pressure for Borough. Well, is it a corner? Or are they doing the drop ball? There's a bit of confusion here. But what it does, it allows Ashville to get back into position. I have no understanding what happened there. It's bad decision and officiating there from the referee. Goal kick. What Borough need to do is focus a good 20 minutes to get their hands on another 3 points going into the midweek trip to Staton on Tuesday, followed by a trip to Selby Town in the FA Vars. I want Fallon, strong header by Joey. October, knocked over by Luca, looking for Caden Barlow. Ashville clearing their lines. Collected by Waln. Tied it up back to Langley. Move it quicker, Borough, move it quicker. Shalobi. Joey Fallon stepping over the halfway line. Bit more urgency, opening the visitors up. Back to Tyler Williams, who goes square over to Shalobi, moving it from left to right this time, Borough. Shalobi switches play again. It's a diagonal looking for Mason Fallon. It's a good ball into the box. It's going to fall for Camillo. He clears the ball and Tyler Williams will put it back to his goalkeeper. Shalobi again. Switch the play. Decided to go out to that right-hand side. And then blocked down. The amount of room that Mason Fallon has, he could actually go sit further inside if he wanted to, into the centre of the pitch. Jake Townsend, ball just runs away from Jake. Might get another chance at this. Cleared. Only as far as Williams. He brings it down. Right hand side. Switch the play. Luca. Joey Fallon. Into Mason. Cowan wants it to feet. Mason goes inside. Good running from Mason Fallon. Through the try to squeeze it through the gap for Jake Townsend. Borough trying to find the gaps now. Ashville are dropping deep. Almost two banks of five for Ashville now. As Borough try and squeeze, just stepping it up a few gears. Not the best of ball. He's trying to drag back there, Tyler Williams. It's ridiculous at times, doing stupid things. Just play it simple. Drag backs in the wrong area of the pitch. Keep it simple and just play the way you're facing. Ashville will have a free kick, about 10 yards inside their own half. Driven forward. Cleared by Mason Fallon. That's a good ball into the centre for Jake Townsend. Charlie Cowan on the outside. Keeps his run. Can he play it into the box? Cowan. Overlap. Going for the deflection. Oh, it took a deflection, but there was no real power in the shot from Cowan. Gets himself into some good positions. You just feel like when he picks the ball up, if he had a bit more belief in his own ability. He has played some good football. He gets himself into some good pockets of space, does Charlie. There's a long way to go in this game. Morgan hits it down the left, but that's going to roll through for Billy Blake. Fallon into Shalobi. Luca is an option. Shalobi goes long. Well, it's gone over the top. It could be a chance. Can he get the finish? Oh, it's gone right across the face of goal. and there was nobody there. Cowan has it. Twisting, turning, trying to beat his man. He's fallen on top of the ball, referee. A good clearance from Borough, and the ball bounced over the top of Morgan. It was Jake Townsend. Got himself on the end of the ball, but it was a tight angle out on the right. He tried to find the goal, and it went agonisingly across the 6-yard box. Would have been a simple tapping if someone was following the ball. But a lot better in the second half from Borough. Still 1 if you join us this afternoon. Ashville player down. Brent Peters is having a chat with both Ryan Russell and Alan Taylor. Probably going to shake things up. You just feel another 5 or 10% could find that gap that Borough are looking for. But resolute defending at the moment from Ashville. Morgan clears his lines, intercepted. Almost fell for Kieran Barlow. Williams. Jake Townsend hands it over to Luca. There's a bit of space there for Luca. Goes back inside. Townsend. Nice ball for Ben Langley. He's got a throw in. Good movement from Langley out on that right hand side and making himself an option for Jake Townsend's diagonal ball. Borough again. Langley with the throw in towards the 6-yard box, and it's going to be a corner. Good pressure. Joey Fallon was on his toes straight away to get himself into the box once he knew there were a corner coming. Paul Shalobi as well. Josh Wan will just sit just outside the 18-yard box in a central position. It's going to be curled in, left-footed by Townsend. It's one towards the back post. Cowan brings it down into Luca. Tried to get the ball in. Still in play. Played inside for Williams. Tyler Williams. 1-2. Cowan. Oh, that's a good ball. Luca, can he pick someone out into the middle? Runs away. Tyler Williams. Out towards Shalobi, who stayed up. Tyler Williams an option. Back inside again. Borough keeping the ball. Jake Townsend. Turns inside. Will it open up? Jake Townsend goes for the shot. Gets a deflection. Ashville win the ball and play it out to the far side. Caden Barlow. Fantastic closing down there from Caden. Joey Fallon with the header. Flicked on by Townsend. Luca. Some tired legs out there now. Will it open up? Townsend, centre circle. Out to the left-hand side. Mason Fallon making himself an option. Gives it back to Jake. Mason Fallon wants the ball again. Oh, well, it's still in play. It's still in. No, it's still in. Jake Townsend. Pushed off by Camillo. Joey Fallon. That's gone, yeah. Couldn't keep it in Cowan there. But a lot better from Borough. Trying to get their noses in the lead. Keith Bridges with us. Come on, the Borough. Said there were tired legs out there. It looks like the management team of Ashville have cottoned on to that, and there's going to be a double substitution for them. There's also going to be a Borough substitution. Jay Luca had a decent second half performance. He will be replaced by Ben Thompson. Tomo, creative maestro for Borough. Can he unlock the door? About 15 minutes remaining of this game. To get headed out. Ashville have it. Put into the middle. Trying to move it. Camillo out on this right-hand side. It's a reverse pass, and Ashville are using the ball well. Looking to get it into the box. Mason Fallon goes across with his man. Done really well. Keep possession. Switches play. We're looking for Josh Walt. Into Morgan. He's forced to go back into his own half and switches the play. They've still got the ball of Ashville. Played through the middle. It's a nice little turn. Oh, and good defending from Joey Fallon. He spotted the danger and came across and out Paul Shalobi out. Fantastic captain display there from Joey Fallon, closing down the space and putting a good tackle in. Shalobi switches the play and then gives the ball away. Got to be aware of that. Owen Stockdale making good movement through the middle there. I'm not sure about that because Camillo's gone right down the back of Mason Fallon's Achilles, and not sure how innocent it actually was. Ball goes long. He's screaming for the ball. He's not sure how long the number 9 for Ashville has played semi-pro football at this level, but he's got to get used to the physicality of the game. Done a lot of whinging. Thankfully, the referee is not buying it. Long throw. Clear by Borough. Josh Wall hands it over to Cowan. Ball given away. Ben Thompson. No, it's still in play. Well done. Nothing wrong with that. The assistant on this near side has had a good game because there's been a lot of shouts for the ball going out, and I'm in the perfect position. He's called it right every time for both sides. Paul Shalobi gets there and hooks it down the right-hand side. Out by Ashville. Throwing for Langley, about 10 yards inside the Ashville half. Looking for the distance down that right flank. To get some bodies into the box. Need to see more white shirts winning these second balls. That's a good turn. He's sent Tyler Williams for a pint of milk there in the middle of the park. Tied up by Thompson. Langley. He launches it for Caden Ball. A nice little turn there from Barlow. Gets away from his man. Crosser. Oh, it's too much. Can he get the finish? Back inside. Oh! And it's over the crossbar. It was a real opportunity there for Borough to take the lead. Caden Barlow with some fantastic play down the right-hand side. And I'm just feeling that he could have held that pass into the middle. And I think he knows it because it was played across the box into Charlie Cowan. And then he cut the ball back for Jake Townsend in the end, who's hit it over the top of the view from about 12 yards out. That was a real chance for Borough to get their noses in front. But good play again. Another good header. Still got the ball. Trying to force a way through. There's no advantage there, referee. Ashville coming forward. Good block by Mason Fallon. Crosses the halfway line into Jake Townsend. Back inside again. Up one round the corner. Tyler Williams out to Ben Langley. Borough moving it with more purpose, a bit more urgency about Borough's play. Looking to get their hands on all 3 points this afternoon. Kieran Barlow's trying to fight his way through. And referee blows for Ashville free kick. Could be another change for the visitors, and it is. Travis O'Brien making way for Daniel Richmond. About 5 minutes remaining. Bacup Borough 1, Ashville 1. If you're just joining us this afternoon, intercepted again by Mason Fallon. Charlie Cowan comes deep. Fullback Weldon's done well on Cowan this afternoon in the second half. He's stayed close to him. That's through the middle for flicked over. The idea was right there from Kieran Barlow, but nobody's reading it. Got to be better anticipation. Missed Camillo Shalobe. Camillo again. Ball charged down. Tyler Williams. Tied it up. Well done. Just stand him up. Trying to beat him. Back for Tyler Williams. Goes back to his goalkeeper. Weldon tried to find space down the right-hand side. No nonsense. Headed clearance there by Ailey. Langley with a throw-in. Looking for Josh Wong. Looked like a foul, but Jake Townsend plays it square. Kieran Barlow. Will it open up for Barlow? He's still got the ball. Great shielding. Try to play it out. First time ball into the box. Cowan will get it. Just keep possession of the well. Offside flag's gone up. Over on the far side. They need to be alert. He's got to watch the line. Got himself in a good position, but he's got to watch the back line of red shirts. Trying to jump the gun. It's no good. Clearance down the centre of the park. Easy one for Mason Fallon to get. Looking for Jake Townsend. He should be okay. He's got fresh legs. He's going to keep it in. Cowan. Oh, Jake's tried to pull it into the box. He's busted up to get there and not really fired it into the box. Ashville deep. Borough got to press high if they want to claim all 3 points this afternoon. Foul committed by Jake Townsend. Free kick deep inside his own half. Just to give you the heads up again. These are the fixtures for this season. Of course, some of those will change as postponements may kick in during the winter period. But as it stands, those are the fixtures for this season. Away to Steeton on Tuesday night, followed by a trip to Selby Town in the FA Vars next Saturday. We will have the commentary from both of those games. 7:30 going live at the Marley Stadium against Steaton, and then Selby Town. We will be live from 2:45 for a 3 o'clock kickoff in that FA Vars clash. Another substitution. Fresh legs at the back. Number 12. Kay Bruce coming on for Welding. Will Bruce be able to look after Charlie Cowan the way that Welding has? That's the question. Jake Townsend. Switch the play. That's a good ball looking for Josh Wallen. Over the top of Josh. He's pulling on the shirt, referee. You've got to read the game better than that. Clear drag back. Tyler Williams. Too many fancy drag backs at the moment, and he's had his pocket picked on more than one occasion. I just looked across at Brent Peters and he didn't look happy. Ball stubbed away by Thompson. Out to the far side, intercepted by Langley, looking for Josh Wallen. He's waiting for the ball to come to him. Josh has got to go to the ball. Can Borough find that little bit more? Just another 5%. Could see them find the space, but they do need to be careful. No, they don't leave any gaps of their own, because Ashville have put fresh legs on. Comments are still coming in. Jack's with us. It's 1-1, Jack. Wasn't the best performances in the first half, but they have come alive a little bit more in the second half, but still missing that little bit of quality. Tyler Williams takes over. That's a better ball into Mason Fallon. Left-hand side, he's looking for options. Switches the play again. Caden Barlow, overlapping run. Ben Langley should have gone. He should have gone. Langley fires it into the box. Ashville clear. It's an high one. Well brought down. Stubbed away, but Tyler Williams gets there. Into Barlow. Continues the run. Barlow again. Morgan's going to get there. Little 1-2 inside. That looks like it could be a card. Right in front of the technical area. Morgan wins the free kick. Referee just taking a glimpse at his watch. We are into stoppage time. Into this game. But Ashville have a free kick on the left-hand side, about 5 yards inside their own half. It's going to be it long towards the 18-yard box. Paul Shalobi heads the ball, then flicked away by Tyler Williams. Ashville get there. Thompson, well played, and Jake Townsend and Ben Thompson getting in each other's way there. Sloppy in the centre of the park. There's a nudge in the back of Mr. That one did the referee. Thompson will have this kick. Halfway line. Is this the last push? Can Borough take all 3 points? Thompson right hand side. Body's coming forward. Joey Fallon in there, Shalobi in there, Tyler Williams all in the mix. Sat up towards the back post. Headed back in again. Will let it down. It's going to be a corner. It just fell behind. Well, the flag has gone up against Mason Fallon. I can't see how that was offside because the last man was Paul Shalobi and he was able to direct his header back across the 6-yard box. Keeps looking at his watch as the referee. Listening from Turf Moor, his call, 1-1 call. Ball played forward. Almost fell for Caden Barlow. Camillo, ball blocked down. Josh Wallen will get there. Oh, there's a clear block there on Wallen. And there goes the final whistle. It ends honours even this afternoon between Bacup Borough and Ashville. Handshakes all round. As I was saying, not the best of first halves. It was the visitors who got their noses in front. It was good work down the left-hand side by Peter Morgan. He was able to beat Billy Blake to the ball and then just slide the ball home past the Borough goalkeeper to make it 1-0. And then Borough equalised. It was a corner from the far side. It was swung in right-footed by Josh Wallen. It was then headed back into the box by Paul Shalobi. And as Ashville tried to clear their lines, it was Tyler Williams, right-footed, driving the ball through a crowd of players and into the left-hand corner. It's been a lively afternoon. We did see injuries to Alex Mellor and Brady Bullman. Hopefully they're not too severe and they'll be back in contention for Tuesday night trip to the Marley Stadium to face Steeton AFC. And of course, next Saturday, we're on our travels in the FA Vars away to Selby Town. Applause for the Borough players. A lot better in the second half. And we've got to say, still unbeaten. Another point. Would have liked all three. But it is a point this afternoon. And as I said, it does take us into that game on Tuesday evening. 7:45 we will be at the Marley Stadium. It's a 7:45 kickoff. We'll be live from 7:30. That's on the Facebook, YouTube, and on the club website at the BacupBorough.fc.com. And if you want to check out the match day programme this afternoon, you can find it. It's on our Facebook page. It's also on the Twitter. Just click on the link and you can have a look at the thoughts of the manager, Brent Peters. Also player profile with Jay Lucan, who's signing. History of Ashville. Visitors this afternoon. Also the thoughts of the captain, Joey Fallon. And lots of other stuff, including the quiz in there. It's all there on the programme. Going to leave it there. I will be with you on Tuesday, 7:30 at the Marley Stadium when Borough face Steeton. But from the Brian Boyd Stadium, glorious sunshine at the Brian Boyd Stadium. Enjoy your weekend. It has ended. Bacup Borough 1, Ashville 1. I'll see you Tuesday. Bye for now.